Hey friends, welcome to my video today. I wanted to put together a home birth supply haul for you guys, just in case you're planning a home birth too, to give you some ideas of what I am preparing this time around. I am 38 weeks pregnant with my third baby. I had a home birth last time and my supplies are a little bit different this time, and so I wanted to just show you what I have. I know my lighting is terrible. I shouldn't be sitting right in front of a bright window, but it's another place in my room that I can sit and have my camera here and show you the stuff I got pulled out already. So it's all sitting here. I'm going to go through what everything is, and it's pretty simple really this time. So let's get started. To start with labor type stuff, I guess. I have these cool candle things. I am kind of a doula, or I have been, and so I had these for moms. They're just like little glowy lights, and you can just put them around and kind of create the environment that you want. I don't know if I'll use them, but if my husband or my friend want to set them out when I'm in labor, that's a nice touch. So those are there. Then I have this nice comfortable like sleep bra. It closes in the front, and I thought this would be really comfortable to labor in. And then right when the baby comes, it's easy to just pull that off and have skin to skin. So, and then I have a couple of teas. I have red raspberry leaf tea in my cupboard because I'm drinking that for pregnancy. So I'll have that handy, and then I have this pregnancy tea and a ginger tea in case I get sick. I've never gotten sick in my pregnancies, but I've gotten sick in my pregnancies. I've never gotten sick during labor, but it'll be just nice to have, I guess, if I needed it. I have essential oils. I have a whole bunch of kinds, but this Balance one I think will be my favorite in labor, and I have a diffuser if we want to diffuse that. So another comfort thing is rice bags. Just put these in the microwave and heat them up for about a minute, and I can put them on my back or my belly or whatever. It just might feel good. And I have another heating pad as well. And this is also in case the baby needs help with their temperature afterwards, which I don't think he will, but just good to have that available. So that's pretty much it for labor. My plans for laboring are really to be in my bathtub, walking around, different positions, and my husband helping me. So I don't really need a whole lot of stuff, but these few things will be helpful if I need them. Next is kind of the medical stuff. I wouldn't call it that, but when it actually comes time for the birth, I just have three things, really. So I have some herbs, and I won't really go into detail about them. You can do your own research if you need to use these for yourself, but I have Angelica and Shepherd's Purse for hemorrhage, and then an after ease. I'm excited to try this because I have the hardest time with the afterbirth cramps. That's worse than labor for me, so I'm going to try that this time around. We have a thermometer for me and for baby, and then I have sterilized scissors for the umbilical cord. I have a cord clamp and measuring tape for the baby. Check how big he is, and I also have a scale. We went back and forth what we wanted to do for weighing him, and we didn't want to buy a fancy scale you hang, so we're just going to do a regular scale that has the ounces on it. My husband will stand on it, then hold the baby, and we'll get an idea there. So for like preparing the actual birth delivery, I have shower curtain liners as waterproof liners, and we will make our bed like it's made now with the nice stuff on it. Then we'll put the shower curtains down, and then put old fitted sheets over top, and then put these big pads over the area I'll be laying on as well. I don't know if I'm going to deliver in bed or on the floor or in the bath, whatever I feel like doing. So we'll just protect all the stuff we can as best we can. I have a ton of these. Well, I think I have 15 different sizes of these. So I have just some old sheets here as well, if we want to just throw these on the floor or wherever I'm at to keep these things clean. And then as far as cleanup afterwards, towels. I got a lot of old towels. These came from my parents' house. They got new towels and gave us all their old ones, which is perfect. So we're really not going to wash a lot of the dirty stuff. The bad stuff we're just going to throw into trash bags. So I have big black trash bags to just conceal all that mess and throw it away. And then I have a gallon Ziploc bag and a bowl. So the placenta will go in here. It will take a long time before we cut the cord, I'm sure. and then we'll put it into the Ziploc bag, put it in the fridge until I decide what I'm gonna do with it. We have peroxide in case any blood gets in carpet. This takes it away real quick. Then we have all of our paperwork for the birth, and this cute little thing. This is unnecessary, but we're gonna put his footprints here. I have my ink, put his footprints, and like his weight and his length, just for fun. My daughter has one of those, and I thought that was nice to have. These are also for cleanup. I just bought these random towels, washed them good, and you know, if anything needs to be wiped up, that's what these are for. They can just go in the trash. They were cheap. Then when the baby comes out, I have told my kids that this could be one of their jobs if they're there, is to hold the baby blanket, and they'll just put this on him. We're not going to rub him hard or anything like that, but just in case he needs to be warm, and just to give my kids something to do to cover him up. This is like his first little blanket and towel. Then for afterwards, I have this whole postpartum kit. I'll make a video separate about that, but I do have the underwear, the big pads, the Perry bottle, and a couple other things that I'll talk about in that video. But so that's all prepared for me. And then for the baby, I'm sure he's gonna just be naked and skin to skin for a real long time, but when we feel like it, I have a hat and a little receiving blanket to wrap him up in, take a picture. And his first diaper, if we feel like putting a diaper on him. I know I waited a really long time with my daughter. I just like the skin to skin and having a blanket or towel there in case he pees poops. And then this is probably one of his first outfits. It's just this little sleeper thing, or we have a t-shirt as an option as well. So it's pretty basic. It's but it's all set up and ready now. I'm 38 weeks, ready to have this baby anytime. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if I'm missing anything. Hopefully I've got it all. Oh, I also have a birth ball. It's not pumped up yet. I don't know if I'll choose to do that. We also have a blood pressure cuff to check my blood pressure if we were worried about that. But yeah, everything's set, I think. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other videos preparing for this baby, and I'll see you later. Bye.